I've been reviewing files on killers from other realities. John Wick, Frank Castle, Agent 47. All of them experts at what they do. You'd probably appreciate their work more than I do. Though I have to say, Wick's motivation seems weak for the body count he racks up.
You mean killing dozens of people over a dog? Yeah, it sounds stupid when you say it like that. But that dog represented his dead wife. Last piece of her he had left. Sometimes the small thing is just the trigger. The real anger was already there, waiting for an excuse. I get it even if I wouldn't do it.
So you're defending revenge murder because the symbolism was meaningful. That's thin reasoning even for you, Slade. Castle at least targets people who've actually committed crimes. Wick killed a whole nightclub full of people who were just doing their jobs. Security guards, bouncers, people who probably didn't even know why he was there.
Castle's no saint either. He's killed cops who got in his way, killed criminals who maybe could have been rehabilitated. You want to talk about proportional response? None of these guys have it. But Wick's different. He tried to get out. They pulled him back in. That's on them. You don't poke a sleeping tiger and cry when it eats you.
Except Agent 47 never tried to get out. He was literally created to kill. Cloned and trained from birth to be the perfect assassin. No normal childhood, no choice in what he became. Just missions and targets. He's what happens when you remove humanity from the equation. Pure function without morality.
And he's the most effective of the three because of it. No emotional baggage. No revenge driving him crazy. No code beyond completing the contract. 47 is what I'd be if I didn't have kids to think about. Cold, precise, unstoppable. You might not like it, but there's something honest about being a weapon that doesn't pretend to be anything else.
Honest? He murders politicians, scientists, businessmen. Anyone who pays the right price becomes a target. That's not honesty, that's being a tool for whoever has money. At least Castle and Wick pick their own targets. 47 doesn't even have that. He's a slave who thinks he's free because he's good at his job.
Better than Castle, who thinks he's cleaning up the world while leaving a trail of bodies that make crime worse. Every mob boss he kills creates a power vacuum. More violence, more chaos. Wick's the same. He kills the head of the table, and what happens? More war. More assassins fighting for control. Their revenge feels good, but it doesn't fix anything.
So your solution is being like 47. Just take money and kill whoever you're pointed at. That's worse than revenge. That's being a gun for hire with no principles at all. At least Castle believes he's protecting innocent people. Wick was defending what little life he had left. What's 47's excuse? He just likes killing efficiently.
47 doesn't need an excuse. He's a professional. You hire him, give him a target, he completes the mission. No drama. No collateral damage beyond what's necessary. Compare that to Castle, who levels buildings and kills anyone near his target. Or Wick, who shot up a museum full of civilians to get one guy. Professional means controlled.
Controlled murder is still murder. And you're wrong about Wick and the civilians. He went out of his way to avoid killing bystanders. Empty clubs before fights warn people to leave. Castle's the same. He doesn't target innocents. 47 would kill a man's family if the contract said to.
You're getting soft on murderers now. Interesting. But fine, let's talk skill. Pure combat ability. Who wins if all three fight each other? 47 has genetic engineering, enhanced reflexes, perfect aim. Wick has experience and that scary focus where he just doesn't stop. Castle has military training and more weapons than most small armies. Pick one.
47 wins in a straight fight. Faster reflexes, better genetics, more training from birth. But that's not how real fights work. Castle would set traps, use explosives, turn it into a war. Wick would use the environment, adapt on the fly. He's survived impossible situations through improvisation. 47's biggest weakness is he follows plans. Predictable if you know the pattern.
Wrong. Castle's biggest weakness is anger. He gets emotional, makes mistakes. I've seen guys like him. They're dangerous until you push the right button. Then they're sloppy. Wick's close to that too. You threaten something he cares about and he loses his calculated edge. 47 doesn't have that problem. No emotions means no exploits.
No emotions means no adaptability. 47 follows his training. When something unexpected happens, he recalculates based on known variables. Wick and Castle have survived things that should have killed them through sheer will and improvisation. You can't program that. You can't train someone to refuse to die when every logical option says they should.
Will to survive isn't a superpower. It's desperation. And desperation gets you killed against someone who's calm and precise. But I'll give you this, Wick's probably the most dangerous in a chaotic environment. Underground fights, crowds, places where the rules break down. That's where his style works. 47's better in controlled environments. Castle's better with prep time and distance.
So basically they're all dangerous in different ways and the winner depends on circumstances. Which brings us back to the real question. What separates a vigilante from an assassin? Castle thinks he's a hero. Wick thinks he's a victim fighting back. 47 doesn't think about it at all. They all kill people. Where's the line?
The line is who you kill and why. Castle kills criminals. That's vigilante work. Wick kills people in the assassination business who came after him first. That's self-defense taken to an extreme. 47 kills whoever pays him to kill. That's just business. I do the same thing. You might not like where the line is, but it exists.
And you think that makes you different from them? You take contracts. You kill for money. The only difference between you and 47 is you have emotions you pretend don't affect your work. At least Castle and Wick have principles, twisted as they are. You just have a bank account and a body count.
I don't kill people who don't deserve it. 47 would kill anyone. Castle's killed people for being in the wrong place. Wick's killed for his feelings. I kill for money, yeah, but I'm selective. That's more than they can say. And it's definitely more than you can say about half the criminals in your city you keep letting live.